Good evening, all, and welcome to the Tactical Devils. I'm your host, Jarvis Cocker, and with me, as always, my good compadre, Stu Woolley.
Evening
So
all,
good to see everybody in the house. Just gonna say hi to people who have turned up already. We have I Am Titanium and Reber Bakir. Big up, Reber Bakir coming in. We have Carlos, the goalkeeper I've ever seen, and Massimo Taibi was bad. Yeah. Okay. Bad. Yes. He comes in with
he
bad.
was
Is here coming in with Yo, and Nathan Lilu is coming. Evening, gents. Here we go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is Tactical Devils, and tonight we will try to break down the game between Man United and Ipswich Town. Yes. What a game. It was quite exciting. A lot of, what do you call it? Action?
Yeah, there was a lot of action, but it was also massively scrappy.
Yes.
I mean, the lads are right already going in on Onana. I mean, fucking hell, 4 minutes in, and everybody's just got their head in their hands. And then we've got this non-surprise look on our faces as fans. I mean, my son's at the game, and he's phoned me up as he's walking out. He said, "Dad, I mean, what is going on with Onana?" And people were trying to blame Dorgu at first. It was misunderstanding, miscommunication.
Yeah,
he's got to pull his thumb out of his arse, Jarvis, and start actually doing what he's paid for, taking command of the situation, not allowing a defender to take command. See, when a ball, when you're faced with that scenario that Dorgu and Onana were faced with, you have Onana's got to control it. Dorgu can't, and Onana's got to control it because Onana can see what's happening. He's got to control it. So before we know it, we're 4 minutes in. It's here we fucking go again. And Ipswich are thinking to themselves, "Wow, we're fighting for our lives here." But Manchester United is just handing us a goal, and I would imagine. Yeah, relegation scrap. Yeah, I would imagine that that our good old mate Amorim just turned. I probably just turned around and I thought, "What the fuck am I doing here? I just want to go home."
Poor man.
His wife can get some tickets to Portugal. Love, we're going tonight. And then we didn't really settle down to any rhythm. I don't think until we got the fortunate own goal. So, you could argue that Bruno. We're starting to find a little bit of form now. 3 set pieces, 3 goals. But the big man, the top man, the biggest head in England pops up with a bullet, an absolute bullet to save the day for us. So, on one hand, football's all about winning games. It is. It's about 3 points at the end of it. And we've got 3 points. But on the other hand, we're not progressing as a team, and we're not progressing as a club, and I think this is a massive problem for us. And I'm a bit lost for words, really, to be honest, Jarvis. I find myself thinking, well, I should be angry, I should be upset. Mate, life's too short to get upset about stuff like that. So I'm kind of of the opinion tonight, pal. Right or wrong.
But I would say, Stu, as Rusty was saying, that it was a relegation scrap. And what's the most important thing in a relegation scrap?
3 points.
Yes,
and
we have the 3 points, and I think we can call it we can call it dead now with the relegation battle.
Yeah, yes, I think that's
out.
We're
not going down.
We're not going down. But it's abysmal, though, Jarvis, isn't it? Everything about what we are right now is abysmal. When Ipswich Town, bless them, Kieran McKenna's done a great job. Come to Old Trafford and look dangerous. Southampton come to Old Trafford and look dangerous. Fulham look dangerous. Brentford look dangerous. Palace look dangerous. We've got problems. Big problems. And I'm watching, and I've been around the game like you for a long time. Yeah. If you're just tuning in and you don't know me and Jarvis, we're old. We're antiques in football terms. And, with 90 minutes on the clock, Casemiro puts this tackle in. fucking Dalot's chest bump. What the fuck is that all about? I mean, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? I mean, what does that say? Actually, what does that say to the fan, to the casual fan, to the young child? It's okay to be poor, but as long as you put a tackle in, you give it a real fucking, chest bump. I'm thinking, oh my God, you got Casemiro doing the crowd up, and then Amorim with, into injury time, changes the back four. We get a free kick, from a Dalot break with about 2 minutes to go, and we're playing keep ball at Old Trafford against Ipswich. Yeah. What is going on? Why? We
got to say we were down to 10 men.
Yes, I know. The balls or the guts, Jarvis, to go for the fourth. Go for the fucking fourth. Come on, because you know what happens, right? When you go, and it's been, you could check your football history, guys. It's been like it for ages and ages. People dick about with it in the corner, the opposition's corner. They lose the ball. They're out of position. They walk down the pitch and score. Yeah. You can't afford to do that. So I don't quite know what to make of it. I'm giggling. I'm going to giggle tonight. I refuse to.
That's okay. That's okay.
And I'm going to giggle. And one of the guys has said, boxing straight talker said, a win is a win. And I totally agree. So 3 points.
I want to say hi to the new arrivers,
yes.
and we can start going through some clips, and the tactical board will soon be up.
Yes.
So stay tuned, guys. We have, as we said, the Bandrulu, we have Rashmano in the house, Johnny K is in the house. It comes evening, showed fight in second half. Onana awful again, and yes, we will talk about Onana. We will come to that on the first goal, because I think there is some kind of miscommunication between Onana and
Dorgu. It's abysmal.
Yes, it's abysmal. And someone has to take charge and figure out what to do. We have Alien Tenno in the house. J United coming in as always, coming in and say, hey, Jarvis, Rushy, and everyone. I'm still around. Just delicate. Still, I'm on just of meds, and I took flu meds. Yeah. Oh, you got the man flu. Sorry to hear. I hope you feel better, Jay. But it's good. I'm glad you're here and supporting the channel and staying in touch with the Devilish Tacticos in the live chat.
Devilish Tacticos.
We have an update from Rashmano. He comes in. There's an interview with Harry Maguire after the game. He say, really important. We found ourselves in a difficult position this year, and coming into the game, we knew it was a big game for us, and we had to change our home form around. So Harry Maguire is happy we won. I think he had a decent performance today. I think Harry Maguire thrives playing in a deep line defense, just sitting there and pushing the ball, heading the ball, clearing the ball as best as he can, because we know that's Harry Maguire's strong game.
Yeah.
But he had a handful with the Delap today. I think Delap was lively.
Two centre halves. Get in the centre halves union here.
Yeah. Fred the Red comes in and say, hi guys, I'm gonna miss not seeing Old Trafford when I go Sunday. Ooh. Are you going on the game? Cool.
Are you going to
let's see. Carlos comes in and say we won't progress with the Onana in net, and I agree. I think we need a new goalkeeper. There's nothing else to say. Another comment from Bruno after the game. He said we've been suffering. We know that we've not been our best. I think we're still missing a bit of that aggressiveness going forward when we beat our opposition between the lines. So I also think we look toothless again going forward. I don't think we create much chances.
Just on that though, Jarvis.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing when a footballer comes out, and we all play football. Everyone in the Devilish Tacticos room plays football. We've been missing that bit of aggressiveness. Well, that's your fault. Where is the aggressiveness? Get on with it. Honestly, Jarvis, I hate stuff like that. I don't like it.
Yes. Stu, I want to go to the stats.
Yes. Yeah, there he is. Look at that head. It's still big on the screen, isn't it? Harry's head.
Yes.
Look at it. It's massive.
So if you see this is the possession. We had 44% possession. Ipswich had 65%, but that's okay. They had we had 10 men for 60 minutes. We have an XG of 0.72. So I think we overperformed our XG massively tonight, scoring 3 goals. Ipswich were on 142, so they didn't produce much. They had 12 shots and 3 on target. We had 10 shots and 6 on target. They had only 1 big chance, and we had 2 big chances. So I would say, if you look at the stats, I think we won maybe deservedly, but 3 goals.
I would say, Jarvis, 3 shots on target, 2 goals.
Yeah,
that's a way higher percentage than us. It's that is clinical. When you have 3 shots on target and you net twice, you're talking clinical. For us, 6 on target, an own goal, I guess, in there as well. And big Slabby himself, get in, son, have it.
Yes. But when you look at the where is the I want to see the I got to scroll all through it. I wanted to see the
there he is. You can't miss that head. Look at it. There you go. He's popped up and he's waiting for you.
Here it is, the momentum of the game.
Yes,
so if you look at the first half, when we were 11 against 11, you see here there's a lot of red up here, and we had most of the momentum of the game.
Yes.
Second half, we started good. I think we tried, and then you see the momentum goes to Ipswich. I think we were a little bit deep, and we lost our aggression in a way. So we only had a couple of breaks. You see here 2 chances I think we created on the break in the second half after the first momentum in the first 5 minutes. So that's the stats of the game. So I don't know. Do you take anything from it?
I mean, me in stats. I'm not a huge fan of stats because the bottom line is there's only one stat that's important. That's the goals at the end of the game. Did Manchester United win? We did 3-2. I still maintain I'm a bit lost for words about the whole performance, and our ball retention and our use of the ball still isn't great. But as Big Johnny K says, we popped up with 3 kind of set pieces ish goals, haven't we? All from Bruno, and Bruno got us back in the game at the weekend with a set piece. With his free kicks. So it's kind of. I know, by the way, Jarl, loads of people love their stats, and it's just me. Jarvis knows this. I'm not a huge.
Stats are important, but it's not
they are
the all and end all. And I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on stats. You have to look at the game with your own eyes and make up your own mind. That's
I guess to me, when somebody comes in, I put 6 tackles in today, and I'm going, and we lost the game. You could put 20 tackles in, we still lost the game. That doesn't matter to me. So I kind of agree with it. I look, people love their stats, and I've got no issue with it. But for me, we've just got to be better. Alien Tenno talks. Oh, by the way, it's not a Sunderland shirt, no, guys, and it's not a Bullseye shirt. This is a genuine American Soccer USA, whatever it is. I was gifted it when I was out in America working. About 2-3 years ago. So somebody's asked me a couple of questions. For me, it's always about how you keep possession, what you do with the football, and how quickly you can get up and navigate yourself up the pitch. Yes. And if you can't do it, and you're worried about turnover, try and play hide and seek with the football. So as soon as you get it, you move it. So you got the opposition running around, and we don't do that enough. Really angers me when players come out and say, we're not playing well at the minute, we're not doing this. It's like, tell me something we don't know. We don't want to hear that. What we want to hear is, we did okay tonight, we got the win. We've got to start to really move forward with it. I don't even like that, really. I don't want any excuses now.
No.
We got Fulham at the weekend in the Cup. We've got a really good chance to progress now in the FA Cup. We've got a great chance. I think Sociedad's a good draw for us in the Europa League. if we can get this momentum, and actually when you think of it, Jarvis, and please tell me the stats, guys, anyone in the chat, please tell me the stats. Isn't that 7 wins in like 9 games, 10 games, something like that?
I think we had 6 out of the last 8.
So there you go,
So
7 in 9.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
It's actually not too bad. So I just want to see us do something now. Every time we take a step forward, we take 2 steps back. We can't do that anymore. We've got to play better.
Stu, I just want to remind everybody that we are live on both YouTube and X. So I would love for everybody to help us out and give us a retweet on X. I will put the link in the live chat. You just press the link, go there, press retweet, come back here and watch the show. That's all I need for you guys. And everybody, I see the Wootinator coming in. Big up, Wootinator. And it comes in with this one. Evening all, 23 likes. And the likes are our currency. So guys, girls, everybody, smash that like and do it now. Smash the like. At least smash the like for Stu, not for Jarvis. But if you like Jarvis too, you
they always smash the like for Jarvis, and they don't like Stu. Nobody likes me. Look at me, I'm sorry.
Smallest.
It's a small one, don't I? A small one.
But I want to say to you guys, I know I always nag about the like thing, you know, but it's so important for me and Stu and for the channel, for us to get out there, to get more viewers, because we want to be monetized. We want to reach a bigger audience. We love you guys, but we need more people. That would be great. So help us out, smash that like. Now let's go to I just saw Neil Driscoll, by the way, in the house, and he said he saw a women's game. He didn't see the game today. I watched England women beat the world champion Spain 1-0. Yes. Yeah. So big up, Neil. And now we will show you some clips from the game, so you will get updated on what the latest with Man United. So first of all, I want to go to the tactical board and we can have a look. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they set up in the same formation as we did, the 3-4-2-1. So they had the Tuan Sebe. I think Tuan Sebe had a good game. O'Shea, I think he looks massive. I think he's really good. And even the left wide centre back, Jacob Greaves, the guy who came from Hull. He played in the championship last season. I think he's great. I think he looks really good. The kind of player I think we should try to sign for backup left wide centre back. They had the 4 in the midfield: Philogen, Morsey, Kajust, and Davis, Hutchison, Clark up top, and the big man himself, Delap. What do you think of Delap, Stu?
I've seen him. I took my nephew to Wolves in and around Christmas time, and I saw Delap. I thought he was outstanding for 20 minutes. Then he kind of lost his way in the game. He's obviously big, strong. He's an old-fashioned number 9, isn't he? He's a bit of a bruiser. I'm not really sure he'd fit Amorim's system so much. I don't think he's as mobile as Gyökeres. Oshimin, maybe. I don't know. But he's young, isn't he? What is he, 20, 21, something like that?
Yes, he's young.
Yeah. But, you know, what he does, he upsets centre-halves. And that's all you can do as a striker. Just upset your centre halves. We've spoken about this plenty of times about Højlund, Xerxes. They don't push on, you know, the 2 centre halves at all. And Delap does. He's a nuisance. He's big. He's strapping. He can win balls in the air. His hold up plays okay. So I don't mind Delap. I don't know. Whether
Rashmano just sent me this picture of Delap in a melee.
Massive, isn't he?
At the end of the game. He's aggressive.
He is, yeah. I just don't know what kind of finance would be associated with him for not a brilliant goal scoring output. That's what worries me. You know, you looked at Liverpool tonight. I think they're beating Newcastle 1-0. Last time I looked, they were. No Isak. So they've lost their potency up front. Newcastle have. Isak's the linchpin for them. I don't think we can rely on Delap to be a linchpin for us. I think we need somebody who's got a record of scoring goals, even if it isn't the Premier League. But I'd have anyway. I'd rather have Jared Bowen in. Look, there are a lot of people in there that will actually want Delap. They absolutely love Delap. I don't know.
Yeah, but I like, he's young, and the goal scoring thing comes with age, I believe. But you need the effort. You need, and he's strong. And I believe
But would you want to flip Delap for Højlund? Because we're kind of in the same boat at the moment.
In my mind, we need two strikers.
No,
Delap will be one
agree.
of them. Like an impact sub coming on the last 30 minutes, just tearing the opposition apart when we need. Be the guy that you always punch.
I like him. I think there's a sway towards an old-fashioned number 9 again. Haaland, Chris Wood, Isak.
And the game is going so much more direct now.
The game's changing again. Yeah, the game's changing.
It's not about playing out tiki-taka, holding on to the ball, keeping possession for possession sake. It's all about playing direct.
Yes.
Playing through the lines, over the lines.
Yeah, seems to be something in the chat about Garnacho. I don't know whether.
Yes. This one, Stu. I can show you this. This came out now right after the game. Garnacho is at it again with his petulance. He just shared this on Instagram.
Right.
He looks sobbing. He was subbed off when we got the red card after 35 minutes.
Yeah. I must admit, I must admit, when I get subbed off, I throw a hissy fit as well. So,
you have to share it on Instagram.
I should do, shouldn't I? I should share it. I got subbed off. I think I told you, didn't I? I stormed off. I stormed off about 6 weeks ago. I got subbed off. I wasn't happy. The gaffer didn't speak to me. In fact, the gaffer dropped me for the following game.
Okay.
For being a child.
Well, it's okay to have an instant reaction and don't be happy. You should never be happy getting subbed off. But after 5 to 10 minutes, you should cool down, go out, support the lads, and
exactly.
accept the decision. You don't go after the game, an hour after the game, and put out an Instagram picture of yourself.
You know, as a footballer, Jarvis, is the same as me, right?
Yeah.
When a player gets sent off, you've got problems.
Yeah.
You everyone's looking around. Who's it going to be? And normally, if you've got to put a defender on or a defensive player on, you've got to sacrifice an attacker. It's just life. So even I wouldn't get upset about that. No. I get upset about everything. You know me.
I see some comments that people say the picture screams me. You know, yeah, so he's not a team player.
It does. I mean, the guys are saying,
"Why not take one for the team?" You know, it's not Amorim's fault that Dorgu got sent off, and he just needs to react. He needs to do something.
Yeah, why not post the picture? Distraught to come off, but 3 points, lads. Well done.
Yeah.
Why not put something like that? You know, it's kind of. These are professional players, too. Well, you've got to question that one sometimes. I know what you're saying, Rush, but I'm not so sure sometimes.
Yeah. Well, let's just leave it with Garnacho. Amorim knows how to.
There's just a lot in the chat. There was just a lot in the chat. So
yeah.
Liverpool won 2-0 apparently. But again, my point being about Isak, they've got no potency without Isak. So.
Time to go through some clips from the game. We have this one. Let's check. Yes, it's the long ball coming up. Dorgu is chasing home. He has good control on the ball. Onana comes out.
Where Onana's got to stop. It's where he's got to shout, "It's mine, my ball." The end. I mean, what's he doing? I mean, what is he? See what basically Dorgu there, Jarvis. You have an indication of where the attacker is. You make sure you're in front of the attacker, whatever. And a way to do that is to make sure the attacker's just over your right shoulder.
Yeah.
In that position. So Onana, you can then shield the ball back to Onana. Onana can collect, and away we go.
But is this on Dorgu or is it on Onana? Because look at this. Look at Onana here. You see Dorgu has like at least 2 feet, maybe 3 feet, 3 yards
he has. He has, and he shouldn't be closing him. Look where Onana is. Onana can see everything unfolding in front of him.
Has scored a goal, It's Philogen. Yeah. So Onana, just stay in your place. You should never go out in a duel as a goalkeeper.
No, but Dorgu just needs to block. The attacker, just block him, and you can do that by in front of him.
Yes, you should use his body, like shield him.
That's all you've got to do, and then Onana can just come and pick it up. Thank you very much. Away we go again. But Onana's got to be screaming at him. My ball. I will collect. Just block him. It's an abysmal goal.
But you see, like it's Philogen. He almost stops his run right here. He stops sprinting. He just starts jogging.
He does, and Dorgu's in complete control, and then I just don't know what's going on there. It's just dumb.
Because I think Philogen, Dorgu, he's lost the connection with Philogen. Let's see it. I want to see it here.
He has. He's lost that. Yeah, that connection. Yeah.
You see, like here, he starts.
Dorgu stops. Yeah, Dorgu stops. Dorgu couldn't believe what was happening. Philogen couldn't believe what was happening.
4 minutes in. 4 minutes in. So yeah,
but you're talking elite level footballers here, and they can't deal with something as simple as a Sunday League team would deal with it.
But this isn't the first time we see United do stuff like this. It feels like we always gives away goals every game in a way.
Yes, and then
let's have a look from another angle. We have another angle on this. You can see it, analyze it better. The ball comes over.
So Dorgu's in a good position. Did you see him look twice? So he knew where.
He knows exactly
where he is. Yeah, he knows exactly where he is. So he's in good control. He's got a couple of yards on him. Unless you're Usain Bolt, you're not getting it back. And he wasn't. And he stopped. But Onana was too slow off his line as well. Onana was you're kind of gambling something like that. Dorgu, leave it for me. Just block the player. There's no excuse. I mean, look at him.
It comes down to bad communication.
Jarvis, I would have loved it if he'd gone down on one knee and headed it over the line. I would have loved it. It is abysmal.
Isn't that unsportsmanship behavior? You can get a red card for doing something like that.
Yeah, no, I still would have loved it if he'd done it. and then done a somersault. Something like that would have been brilliant. It was absolutely abysmal.
Boxing Straight comes in and say Onana is awful. He's trying his heart out. He's just awful.
We've got issues with our goalkeeping.
And the United Football Way say, crazy, really amateur for me. Yeah,
that's exactly right. That's it is amateur level.
Yeah, I don't know this and Onana is worse than Taibi. He's starting to be worse than Taibi. I think Onana needs to go this summer. If it's up to me, I think we should try to prioritize the goalkeeper because I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
You can't be dissing the superb Massimo Taibi. Surely. As Fergie once said, we've been keeping our eye on Massimo.
One game, we lost 4-0 against Chelsea
twice, 2 or 3 times. He had a terrible game against Southampton away as well, I think, or it was Southampton. Well, I can't remember whether it was away or at home, but he played 2 or 3 times.
Neil Driscoll is spot on. He comes in and say Onana is a crap goalkeeper. Time for him to go in.
Yeah, I've got no issue with that. I've got no issue with that.
Yeah.
I like the Nottingham Forest keeper, by the way, lads. Sells. Apparently, he was excellent again tonight. Apparently, he was excellent.
He's Belgium, isn't he? He's Belgium.
Yes. You like Oblak, don't you?
I like Oblak, but there's been a lot of good Belgium goalkeepers. You have the guy who's in Real Madrid. Courtois. And you had a good what was his name again? The guy who was in goal for Belgium in the great Belgium team of 1986 and 90. Michel or something.
Oh yes, he got
long curly hair.
I know what you mean. I can't think. I can't think of his name. I know exactly what you mean. I can picture him now in his blue goalkeeping top that long.
He was decent. Yeah. Well, Belgian goalkeepers are often good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And boxing straight talk comes in and say yes, sells too. That's
he's
what
been
we want.
unbelievable. Yeah. He's been apparently he was terrific tonight. Apparently, so
yeah. And Fred the Red comes in and say, "I bring back Henderson over Onana."
You can't argue with that, really.
Marie Buff. Yeah.
Yes. Good old Trev. Good old Trev.
Thank you, Trev. Thank you.
Trev's in. What a legend.
Short update from Roshmano. We said Amorim on Garnacho going straight down the tunnel. You making the connection with Rashford, right? I'm going to speak to him about that. Okay, so he knows what's going on. He's not happy.
I think. I also think. I think Roshmano might have put a comment on as well, saying that we had to take somebody off. Like we spoke about, you have to make that choice, and it's normally an attacker that comes on. I think Roshmano put a
this one is you can read it.
Yeah, we have to choose. Yeah, there you go. That's it. It's as simple as that, and everybody knows that. You have to think about set pieces. I agree. That's one of those where you shouldn't have to justify taking a player off. You've got to take a player off. You shouldn't have to justify that.
So you can't sulk when you get taken off because of a red card. It's just the name of the game.
Could have taken Rasmus off. I agree with that, Carlos. I've got no issue with that. Xerxes as well. You could have taken any of those three off. I've got no problems with either of those. Any of them.
Roshmano comes in. He thinks it's time to sell Garnacho. I don't think he will stay through the summer.
I don't think he'll stay now. No. I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
I think he's gone.
But that's good for us, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good on the FFP at least. We will get 100%. 100%. Ian comes in and says, "Can we sub the manager?"
I don't know about that. I don't know. Jordan asked me about Cahuste. Is it Cahuste? Was it Cahuste? Solid, I think. Jarvis we were talking about him in the green room, weren't we? We both thought he had a solid game. Midfield. Jordan asked me about him earlier. I said I didn't know anything about him, and I didn't. And I just thought he was a solid, really solid performance.
But he's Swedish. I think he's Swedish.
Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Jens.
I need to watch him a couple of times, Jordan, before I can make an opinion. But I thought he had a solid game. I thought Ipswich, in parts, I thought were excellent tonight. I don't know about you, Jarvis. I don't think they were bad at all.
Yeah, but you see they are scrappy. They're not Premier League level. They will go.
No. They've got a lovely, that Leith Davis, lovely left foot on him. Really gives them a lot of balance, doesn't he? But they didn't put that Schmonic. Is it Schmonics? He came on late, didn't he? Schmonics. Again, he's a nice balanced player, but they're not quite good enough to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah, Smodic. Yeah, he came on.
Smodic. Is it Smodic? Is it? I thought it was Smodic.
Sami Smodic.
You know me and my terrible pronunciations.
You're sitting in the room with me. Yeah, the worst of them all.
No, you're good. What else have we got there? Garnacho use 1-0. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I want to go to the next clip. I'm just going to check out what it is. I didn't take notes this time, so you got to excuse me. Yes, it's our goal. It's a free kick from Bruno. Delap. It was an own goal. The first one.
I was sorry. The first goal was an own goal. Yeah, Delap got the second. Yeah.
Let's bring it up. It's just a quick, short clip. It's very hard to see, but it's an own goal. But I think it's Xerxes and let's slow it down. Really slow it down. Goes in. You see here Xerxes on the first, and it's Rasmus on the second. So they're really. It was a good set piece from Bruno. That's how I like them. Curl them inwards towards the goal, hard and low on the first post. Like I like that it goes like this. So it's really hard for the defenders to know what to do with it because they all go in this direction, And if the ball hits someone, it's a goal.
Yeah. Conventional wisdom, actually, Jarvis. conventional wisdom. And sometimes when you're defending, it's not ideal. You know that type of ball. You see the distance between the goalkeeper and the runners.
Yeah.
As defenders, you tuck in on the goalkeeper. So you tuck in a bit more on the 6 yards in the 6 yard box.
So maybe they should be like around here.
Correct. Yeah.
And going outwards.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And all that does, it just cushions and squashes the area for when the ball comes in. And it's only got to flick a head. It doesn't matter which head it is. On this occasion, it was a defender. And it will go in because you've got too much pace. If you're slightly back towards congestion in and around the keeper, you've got more chance of going over the bar than you do. That's just from a defensive point of view, Jarvis. Yeah. But I like the goal. The way that Bruno pushed it across, the way that we set ourselves up was absolutely brilliant.
I agree. And the free kick was brilliant, taken from Bruno, how we set up. And we put a lot of pressure on them, coming in with a lot of force, and how we angled out a run, Xerxes
exactly right.
Højlund.
Coaches will tell you, got to give the keeper room to work. So that's why you have that 6 yards area, really, from the goal line to the edge of the 6 yard area, so you get the keeper room to work. But the keeper stood on his line. So if you know your keeper's going to do that, go in as a defensive unit, protect him.
Yeah.
And you've got more chance of save of it going over the bar than you do it going in. But hey, I don't care. We needed the goal, scrappy goal, brilliant from Bruno again, and we took it. Sorry, I just wanted to mention that and give you that.
It's a good take. I agree. Trevor Wade comes in and say Bruno again with another assist. He's our only creative player.
Can't argue with that.
No.
Well, you can't. He created both goals at the weekend. He's created all three tonight, hasn't he? So.
So and DP comes in and says, "Smash the like, guys." Yes.
What I couldn't work out, and I at the time, was whether he cut across the ball for the free kick or did he put some flip on it. I couldn't quite see with his foot.
No, that was bad footage from me, but
no,
why.
Not you. Even on the television, I couldn't quite see whether he could have crossed it, because rather than bend it, I couldn't quite see. But either way, it doesn't matter. We got the goal. So.
And Rashmana comes in and say Bruno was everywhere tonight. It was fantastic effort, and I agree. I think Bruno had a good game. He was really disciplined in this
Pete, I will do
area, and
Hi Pete. Yeah, I will do. I will hit you up, and if you do know about it, it'd be great. Yeah, but I'll hit you up for sure. Thanks, Pete.
Nice.
Yeah, lovely.
And Rashmana also comes in and say lovely skill by Euro too. For me, I think personally, I would say Euro was my man of the match. Last game against Everton, I really think we struggled with the Ligt playing on the left with passing angles, and we struggled.
Yeah,
he had so much more composure. As I said, Euro is my new Maldini in a way. I think he's so good on the ball, and I think we have just seen the beginning.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Yeah. I think Bruno will get man of the match by virtue of the assists, but I take your point.
Yeah. Next goal, it's corner kick. Again, terrible footage. It's a high. I don't know if you even see the ball. I can try to draw it out for you guys, but it's a high ball. It comes really high, and
when it goes orange. When it goes orange, it's a bit further back. When it goes orange on the advertising board, you can just see the ball when it turns when the writing turns orange.
It's up here, and you see Maguire.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. It's a great
rebound. Dalot shot, the goalkeeper saves, and the Ligt is on the rebound. So
it was a good stop, though, wasn't it? It was a good stop.
Yeah. So Dalot slide, tackles, shots, and the Ligt.
Stop that is. He had no chance to keep it there. He was never going to go. But De Ligt acted quick, didn't he?
Ligt was really good on that goal. He acted,
Yeah.
and almost like a striker. Good striker. I have another angle from this goal, and I think it's much better for us to watch. I'll just bring it down to the slowest speed possible.
Jordan agrees with you, but why are you doing that? Jordan agrees with you. Yoro, best player tonight. Take me, please. You never thought of that. In that case, Trevor, you get an invite to come with me then, pal. Fred the Red says, I've heard that the dive from Ashley Young at the weekend of it, Tom Daly is employed as his coach in the next Olympics. Bruno much more careful with his passing tonight. I'd agree with that. Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah. But there's something about him playing deeper at the moment, isn't there, Jarvis? We don't like him deep, but there's something about him playing deeper. He seems to have understood the role better. And do you know what? He's reminding me more of his sporting days.
Yeah, but still, I think it's a defensive liability. Against better opposition, I think we will struggle because I think Bruno he doesn't know how to stall the attack of the opposing team, and I think he tries to intercept the ball rather than stall and push the defender out of the danger area. So he has a lot to learn as a defender, but he's improving. Yes.
Rebecca has said, is it only me, or when he shares the screens, I can see what he shares? I'm not quite sure. He can't see what he. Maybe he's saying he can't see. I don't know. We'll work on that. Can't see out.
Okay.
I
hope you can see now, because last two
that's
pictures.
A good view. That's a good view.
It's a better view. See a lot of pushing here from the Ligt. They fighting for the spot. You see Maguire coming in here with a lot of pace.
Maguire was actually fouled.
Yes. And then Maguire wins the first header.
And we're offside as well, aren't we?
Yeah, and there's the shot from Dalot.
Look at Delap here. Riker.
Tackles it in.
Fine goal.
Yeah.
I think if you look at the initial header, I'm not sure if it's Xerxes or Højlund.
But you talked about Maguire being fouled.
Yes, watch as he runs into the box. Can you see? Can you see him get pushed?
He gets pushed.
He gets pushed there.
But it's actually a good setup.
Watch the shot. Oh, I didn't see the player. Sorry, I apologise. I didn't see the player on the deck. So we're not off. It's a good play. If
you take it a little bit back here, Stu, it's actually a good setup, because you see our original setup. We have the Ligt here pushing the area in front of the goalkeeper, Xerxes right behind him, and Maguire pushing in this way, and Yoro from behind pushing this way. So everybody, our best area players are gathered in one area.
Right. So you know what I said about the free kick? If they defended deeper, they would have, that's what they would have done. They would have. I mean, it's up to them at the end of the day, but they would have made it a lot more difficult for us to score. But I thought Maguire was absolutely brilliant. It was a good save, because Maguire's header was brilliant. Now, I don't know if that's a spot kick or not. For a start, is that Ugarte on the deck, or can't quite see?
Who's here?
I mean, yeah. But watch how he goes flying. So I don't know if that's a penalty or not. I can't really tell. You just push it back.
It's hard to say.
Here you go. He's in there now.
There's a melee here. It's impossible.
There's a melee, yeah. So it's impossible to say. But look at him.
No, I think it's Xerxes who fouls him. Pushing him out of the way.
No, the guy. Can you see the guy on the deck? I think there's a guy fouling. You see the guy on the deck?
This guy?
Yes, I think I think he's on the deck. I think he fouls it. Anyway.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We got the goal anyway, so.
Goal is a goal, and we are happy. So we are 2-1 up. it's not too bad. It's actually quite good. Let's see, where do I have the next? Take some comments, Stu, while I get the next.
Let's have a quick look. Maguire gave a pen away. Got lucky. Fred the Red's asking, does anyone know, or has he seen Jamie Wayne recently? Because he was looking to meet up with him on Sunday. Trev Wade, you love to sit roof of the net? Absolutely. Boxing straight talk? Absolutely. Pure desire. What we need. Jamie's on Norridge's channel at the minute. Let's have a look. Fred the Red. Okay, cheers, Pete.
So we're coming to the VAR situation now, Stu.
Yes.
So I don't have a close-up of this situation, but I can show you the picture. So here you see Dorgu coming in, and
it's a straight red.
It's a straight red. What was strange for me was the time it took before the referee signaled that he was going to VAR.
Yes. I would like to point this out, though. And this is one of those where it's massively difficult, Jarvis. Not the red card, because it's a red. Sole of the foot on the shin is a red. That's it. Because your whole foot's there. The difficulty for Dorgu and the challenge for Dorgu was where the ball was placed in relation to the defender's leg and Dorgu trying to make the tackle.
But they both reach for the ball. It's not like his foot is there already. They're both reaching for the ball, and he's just a little bit quicker. And then
so Dorgu knows what he wants to do. He's going for that ball.
There's no malice in
There's zero malice in it. Yeah. And it's just unfortunate that with the guy's leg planted to an extent, it's seen as serious and dangerous play. And I don't think the ref had much choice. I don't know why it took so long. I agree with you. They both went for the ball, but that happens in football. You can't, a 50-50. It's unfortunate, and I think we're missing a damn mighty fine footballer in Dorgu.
Yeah,
I really do.
It's red. That's 3 games automatically. He will be out 3 games.
And Carlos is right. Carlos is right. He followed through, and luckily, and it's just one of those things. Here's the thing, though, Jarvis. A lot of fans, maybe including us, would be saying, "Well, Dorgu didn't go for it. Why didn't you go for it?" So you do run that risk, don't you, pal? You play the game, you run that risk. It's a shame, but I don't apportion blame to either player really, and I don't think the ref had much choice.
Yeah, boxing straight comes in and say, but definitely a red straight red.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just one of those things, guys. I'm sorry.
Over 3 games he will be missed, which means Dalot will never get dropped. Good point.
And he will be missed. Dorgu will be missed. He will be. But not much we can do about it, Jarvis, on that one, pal, I'm afraid.
No. I would say in that situation, I liked how the ref sent him off. He walked to Dorgu, calm, talked to him a little bit, explained to him what happened, and then Dorgu even knew when he took up the red card. So he was respectful in a way. He was. I don't know what the referee said, but I felt that he said, I know that you tried for the ball, but you were a little bit.
It's a really good point you're making. And I think that's how that conversation would have gone. Look, it's a difficult one. It's a 50-50. We know you've gone for the ball. You haven't made it. There's nothing I can do. Probably something along those lines. You walk off. I think he's unfortunate, but hey, at the end of the day, it's a straight red. There's nothing.
It was a dangerous tackle.
Exactly. It's a straight red. Yeah, we can't complain, pal.
No, we can't. We can't. I have it on here so we can have a look. Let's see if we can try it there. Here it is. Add it to stage. So here you see Dorgu. It's a long touch from him, and they both reach for the ball, and he comes in with too much power.
See, when Dorgu is just about to push the tackle, Harrison moves across with the left sweep. What's the left sweep? That's the problem. There you go. That's a sweep. Did you see his leg sweep in?
Yes.
That's the problem for Dorgu. Hold your hands up, man. He didn't mean it. I think Harrison was trying to regain control of the ball, like a slide tackle.
But when you look at the managers, usually when something like this happens in front of the manager, they go ballistic.
Yes,
they are calm. Everything is calm, so they know that they both went for the ball. So yeah.
No, they're both.
I'm not saying it's not a red card. I'm just saying
the right thing. Once you get a sniff of a loose ball, there's a loose ball. I mean, there is an argument. I kind of agree with Rashmano here. There is a potential argument. It could have been a double red because of the leg sweep. But it's still a red card either way, whichever way you look at it. It's still a red card. And, everybody, there's no argument from any player. There's no player rushing around. They knew that was just a straightforward, full-blooded 50-50 tackle.
But I'm not trying to defend the red card, but as a footballer myself, I know when you go into duels like that all the time,
you expect to get hurt.
Your foot sometimes slip like this.
Yeah, of course it does. Absolutely,
it happens. It happens.
No, I agree, and I think
it's happened on me, and I've been doing it myself. So it's not like you always have to be a red. Well, I know when you put it like in real slow motion, it looks terrible.
It looks worse than what it is. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. But when you play the game, you're used to stuff like that. It happens all the time.
Look. My pants. I've had my pants cracked on many occasions where a player's got it on the heel and he's put a crack in, and then you've got a nice line where the crack is on your hand. You've got a nice line down your leg. It's just one of those things. You just get on with it.
Yeah,
it does at tennis, right? Happens every game.
Yeah, it happens every time.
Yeah.
Boxing Straight comes in and say you can tell Dorgu is a physical beast.
Yeah,
Ipswich is struggling to pin him down. Yeah, I think he played well. He was unhappy, unlucky today. He was really unlucky. Own goal and
I thought he was unlucky.
He didn't deserve any of them. I would say in a way, but
he's a brilliant buy. He's clearly an Amorim buy, and it's a brilliant buy.
Yes, but we all said the same when it comes to Masuari, for example, after the first.
Well, he is. He's a brilliant buy as well. Yeah, he's a brilliant buy.
Yeah. But sometimes I want to give it more time before I say it's a good buy. We got to see him more. We got to see.
Yeah,
more.
No, Jordan Walls has come in. He would like Eli Harrison in goal instead of Onana.
Harrison. Is that the Burnley goalkeeper, the Manchester City guy?
That's James Trafford.
Yeah, that's James Trafford. Elon Harrison, who's I can't on top of my head.
You've just got rinsed off, Trevor. You've got rinsed off, Trevor. Man of many talents, a marine, a footballer, a golfer. Involved in the motor trade, he should be called Mr. MacGyver.
Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo.
Yeah. Well, it's true. Oh, it's true. I'm not bluffing. I was in the Marines. I'm a golfer, ex-footballer.
Yeah, it's well, you're never an ex-footballer, Joe. You're still a footballer.
Yeah, but I lived a long life. I'm 48 years old, so
I've lived a longer life.
The goal.
This is Delap's goal, isn't it?
Yes. Nah, or was it? No, yeah.
This is Delap's goal, isn't it? Yeah.
Cross comes in.
It's called Desire, that, I'm afraid. It's just called Desire. It's watch Maguire and watch, I presume, is that Delap or is that? I can't quite see from here.
But you see here, it's 2 against 2.
So there's a couple of things for us.
This one, he drags. I think is it Højlund who's down here defending, because this is Lenny Yoro, so it's not the one.
Yeah.
It's Højlund. So Højlund gets dragged out by this run, as you see here, and opens up the space. So Højlund gets dragged down here, I think, with him, and that's the guy who makes the cross.
Yes.
Or do he walk down here by himself? We just have to look. No, he goes in himself. Yes.
So watch Delap. Delap cleverly pins himself against. I presume it must be Ligt. Is it Ligt? I can't quite see.
Yeah, it's Ligt. Maguire is in front of it.
So he's pinned himself nicely against Ligt. Actually, we're in a really good position. Ligt can see him.
Yeah.
Maguire's almost blocking him. And then you've got the third one, which I'm guessing. No, Ugarte.
This is Bruno.
That's Bruno. Yeah. So you've got Bruno also in a good position to kind of also block a Delap run. But what Delap does, he grabs hold of, I'm guessing, I can't really tell, and I can't remember the goal now, but I'm guessing he grabs Ligt around the stomach somewhere so he can get in between. So if you watch now, Delict's starting to wrestle with him. Can you see? Delict's starting to wrestle with him. It's just a goal of desire, that is, and strength. Yeah. That's all that is.
But again, I see sometimes Ligt, he's a strong defender, but sometimes up against big strikers, he gets a little bit weak.
As a defender there, he's in a good position at that particular point. But he's allowing you're wrestling with Delap, because what Delap does, have you noticed, he comes out for a split second to give himself a little bit of a yard, and then he pushes back in on Delap. So he's forcing.
He takes a little skip, and then
So what he's doing, he's forcing his power onto Delap. Whereas Delap, if Delap had come towards Maguire, Delap would have had to have gone the long way around him, i.e. around him, and he wouldn't have scored. But look, guys.
But what about Onana on this one?
Yeah, I just want to make one point though. There are some times, just on the odd occasion, where you get outsmarted.
Yeah.
And he was outsmarted, Delap. And once Delap had got that run on him, he's a powerful, we know this, he's a powerful lad, and he used his strength. And it was a deft touch. I think Onana, yes. I need to see it again, because I'm kind of like with Onana, I think he should have done better. Yeah.
The United football way.
The problem is Delap on that position. The Delap on that position where you can see him wrestling with him. You've got to be able to out wrestle him. Otherwise, if you get out wrestled, you get the goal.
For people who can see it, there's a wrestle here between these two guys, and he takes one step out this way, drags Delap with him, and then gains the momentum to get in front of him against goal.
But let me also say, look at the position of the player with the ball. Look at Delap, Maguire. For Delap to score, the ball has got to be absolutely inch perfect. It's a wonderful ball in. I don't know.
Shouldn't Onana have saved it?
Well, two things. And guys,
look at Onana here.
Yes, but I don't think Delap touched it.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think Delap touched it during the match, and I'd love to know what the guys think. And I think it's Delap going across the ball that foxes Onana there.
No, I don't think.
No, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I want you to watch Onana's feet. Bring it back out again. Watch his stance. He starts to go left. Then he goes right, and it's too late. So I don't think Delap touched it. I could be wrong, guys. I'd love to know. He did. No, Carlos says he didn't. I thought it went straight in. So
yes, it went straight in. Yeah.
I think. Look, I'm not having a.
But it's because of the lap. It's because of the lap. The goal.
I'm not backing up Onana here at all, guys. No. But sometimes a goalkeeper can misjudge the flight of the ball if a player. You did get caught flat-footed. I don't know what I'm trying to bail him out for. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm
defending Onana.
I'm not going to do that. You guys are right. He got flat-footed. There you go.
Yes.
He started to go left though, didn't he? Then he got flat-footed. So what am I doing, Stu? Shut up. Shush.
Another goal. So many set pieces. There's not much to see on this. You can hardly see the ball. It's Slabby Maguire that comes in. Brilliant header. I have it from a better angle. Let's have a look at this one.
The biggest head on the planet. Look at this header, guys. Just look at the control and the power he puts into this.
So here is Maguire.
Yeah. Look at the leap. Come on, get in, son.
Didn't even jump.
Didn't he? Wait, a little bit, but he didn't need to. But I want to tell you, I want to show you something that enabled Maguire to score this. Because everything happens for a reason. Slabby, get out of the way, bang. And it's your old mate, Jarvis. Your old mate, Lenny Yoro. No, further back. Circle the two.
Is Lenny Yoro.
Circle him. He creates the space. Watch how he wrestles his defender.
This is Lenny Yoro. Here is Maguire for people not able to watch. Yeah.
Watch Maguire stays. Watch what Yoro does now to give Maguire. There you go. There you go. Look at Slabby ghosting in. Ghosting in. That is a miraculous header because it's fucking difficult.
Yeah.
Because what he's done, he's ducked. He's ducked to get in place of I can't remember who was. But watch Yoro. Yoro causes a space there. Yes, it's your old mate Yoro. He does that. Brilliant by Maguire.
What do you think Maguire shouted while it was coming? Get out of the way!
Get out of the fucking way! Have that. Or I'd have loved to have seen him just absolutely pile drive into everybody after he'd scored and absolutely knock him down like a 10-bin bowling ball. A great goal. It really was. It really was a great goal. And we actually scored a lot of our goals most of our goals in a short burst, didn't we? A lot of our goals came in a short burst.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maguire reminded me of Stu in his
heyday, Tipton Down heyday. Yes, absolutely. I don't think I've ever had a heyday, Trev. But we've got a big game this week against Ipswich. Yeah, big game.
All right. So does this mean that
he's shouting, if he dies, he dies. I like that. I'll tell you what, the devil, freedom, get out the fucking way, I'm coming. Or I'd love it if he said, Slabby's coming. The devilish tactics are on absolute fire tonight, aren't they? Absolute fire. Funny.
Yeah.
Great header because he's right, Slabby shouldn't. Oh, sorry, Jordan.
Jordan comes in and say, I told Jarvis earlier today that I want Manchester United to sign Isaac Hien from Atalanta. Yes, he's a Swedish centre back. He's really good. He's strong. He's aggressive. He's good read of the game. As I said to Jordan, my only concern is he's right-footed because I strongly believe we need right-footed centre backs.
Atalanta they've got a damn good side at the moment. Atalanta it cost a lot of money. Very good side,
and he's young. I think he's definitely a player we should try to sign. But we have other options, as I said. We have that Inacio, the guy from Sporting, and that young Spanish centre back from Bournemouth. What's his name?
Yeah, you like him, don't you? Yeah, you were talking about him today. Yeah, you like him.
He's quality. He's massive. Højlund is his name.
Højlund or something.
Yes. Dutch name, but he's Spanish. Under 21 Spain.
Slabby. Yes, he should paint his face blue, half blue. Brilliant.
Like Mel Gibson.
No, what a legend. Slabby the legend. Come on, son. That's how you do it.
So, let's go through some more footage. I will try. Hope it's better quality. I don't know what I have on this. Yes, it's from... it's this one. It's nothing much, but it's something I want to share with you and get your opinions too.
Yeah, sure.
So we are on the counter. Højlund receives the ball. He drops down and flicks it with his heel inwards to Bruno. It's good technical from Højlund.
Yeah.
Look at that. And this is what I was talking about, where Højlund is angling. He should angle his run in this instance.
Yes.
If I was Højlund, I would move out here.
Exactly right. That's exactly where I
angle for Bruno better. But Højlund, he decides he want to try to run straight on the goal.
Yeah,
so for me, I think this is what you get with Højlund a couple of times. He makes the wrong decisions. And when the ball comes, like he overhits the run, but I would go with another angle. And again, you see here Masuari. Look at Masuari, how he runs. He's super quick.
Yeah, he is. He's quicker. He's quicker than he realizes, isn't he?
He's quick. Yeah. He's super quick.
So I agree with you, by the way. My first instinct is go right. My second instinct is attack the fucking box. Just attack the box. It's a nice bit of skill. Carry your run. Carry your run on now. Don't angle it. Carry your run wide. But once you pick up the ball, hit that box, Jarvis. Just hit the box. Just keep going. Because
he loses his momentum, but he stops.
He does. He stops, and he keeps hold of the ball nicely, but he turns back around. Hit the box, Jarvis.
Go straight at the defender. He has no defender behind him. It's 1 against 1 goal.
He won't touch you in that box. He won't do it. I wouldn't. I won't touch you. I'm going to have to.
And Jacob Greaves here. He knows he don't have any cover, so he will back down. He will back down and stall.
Yeah, exactly.
So he will come into the box before something will happen, and he gets confronted. So for me, that's the right assessment.
Hit the box. Just hit the box, Jarvis. That's all I would have done there, mate. Now, Reeves was expecting him. Watch Reeves, because what you said about him is true, but watch his body position. He's expecting Højlund to go for the box. If you just push it back, just watch Reeves' body position. You'll see what I mean. There you go. Watch him now. Yes. As you roll it on now,
just watch angle him outwards.
Correct.
With his body position. Yes.
Correct. Watch him now. Can't believe it. He can't believe it, and he's unbelievable. He's expecting him.
And again, the decision making a terrible cross from
terrible cross. Terrible cross. Xerxes was never going to get there.
No. So
not good really from him. I'm sorry.
But that flick, I liked it. He was like playful today, Højlund. What do you say? Blank screen, lads? Blank screen?
Has Danny got a blank screen, has he?
Is this something wrong? No.
Do you do, let's just put the video up again. Let me just have a look on YouTube.
What's going on? Are you really saying you haven't seen anyone? Are we sitting and talking to ourselves?
Keep playing. Keep playing the. That's what they're seeing.
Oh my God! Terrible. We've been talking about all the goals.
Yeah, that's what they're seeing.
Guys, I will tell you, just need an update on this.
Yeah, look, that's what they're saying.
All right.
They've got a blank. So we're talking about the goals. So no wonder they okay. Sorry, guys, we apologise.
Okay, I need.
Are we supposed to be on?
Show. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. Let's try again. Okay, because it's up in my studio, it's up. Now, guys, you see it now.
Yes, we're back. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that, chaps. We'll be better Sunday.
I thought you couldn't see it because it was the distance. That it was just blurry.
That's what I thought. Yes, that's what I thought. So
Stupid sometimes. Sorry.
no, come on. It is what it is, isn't it?
Let's play this another time and go through it.
Yeah.
So again, Højlund receives the ball, flicks it with his heel, and Bruno receives the ball. And as I was saying, in this instance, Højlund runs like this, but he should angle his run outwards.
Yes,
to get a better angle, because Bruno will have to play the ball, I would say, in behind, because Jacob Greaves is here.
Yes.
So for me, he makes the pass really difficult for Bruno, because he's attaching himself to Jacob Greaves, the left wide centre back.
He does. One interesting point about that job is, which I didn't mention, or I should have. Greaves didn't know where Højlund was at the time.
No, yeah.
He was concentrating directly on Bruno. Greaves is not even looking at him, and he doesn't need to. Greaves knows.
So this is, and just to recap, you see, in this instance, when Højlund receives the ball here, he should go directly on goal. He shouldn't stop and hold the play. He should go directly on Greaves, because Greaves has no cover. He have to back down and just stall the play. So Højlund will get the free 1-against-1 inside the box in this opposition if Højlund is more aggressive.
Yeah.
But he stops the play, waits for it,
and then puts in I don't know, it's just
a bad cross into Højlund.
It's a bad cross, yes.
And I just want to point out for later clips, look at Masuari coming here in the picture, sprinting. Yes. He's quite quick. He has long legs, and he moves really quick.
He does. Yeah. But again, it's just terrible. Yeah. Anyway.
So I don't know what happened. Yes, now you could see.
Good.
It's fine. Still got a good show.
I wonder what we were saying. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, we didn't realise.
I'm getting red.
Sorry about that. Yeah, not good enough. Yeah, it's true.
Second half, this is what was going on, I would say, from almost all of second half. It's just a picture, but here you see we are sitting down, Ipswich holding on to the ball. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, flat back 5, 3 in the midfield, and Højlund in front of them, and Ipswich trying to break us down. We kept the central area quite compact and a lot of people in that area. So we made it hard for Ipswich to break us down. What I think sometimes we were a little bit too low, and it's okay with the low block, but you have to keep your aggression. So when they come into the danger areas, you have to be aggressive. You have to push really hard.
Yes.
But you can't just back down, because then you won't get any breathers, and you will give the momentum totally to the opposition. I think luckily for us today, Ipswich are not a good team, and they don't have and they don't have the
what a great picture. Actually, you're right about that. I would have liked to have seen our 3 centre backs a bit closer in, but you're quite right. There was no. You've got to be aggressive in that middle third to stop them continuously attacking. But interestingly enough, I used to love Sabutio when I was a nipper, I have to say. And if I could get a Sabutio set again, I'd probably buy one, but I'm not allowed. So
yes, Sabutio.
Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Can you explain for people who don't know? Because you got to remember, we are old guys. Not everybody is in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah, so Sabutio was a game. So you used to roll out the pitch. It was like a piece of cloth, and your dad back in the day, he'd tack it onto a piece of wood, and then you've got goals. You set up 2 goals either side, and the little men were about that big, but they had a little kind of like a rotund bottom, and then a very small guy. And he used to flick the players into position with quite a largish ball. And the goalkeeper was on a stick, and he used to move him from left to right on a stick. And if you were really cool, you could build a stadium, you could have floodlights. There's loads of teams about. It was a brilliant game, absolutely brilliant game. So.
It takes you back to his childhood.
It does take me back to me. You can still get it today. Still buy it today. Yeah.
Subutio.
Yes. Absolutely brilliant. Oops, spot the ball again. Okay.
I don't hope we have more technical problems again. I have a clip here. I just want to see. Yes, it's this one. It's about Lenny Yoro. Actually, we are on the attack. Just gonna bring this up. There we go, and I will check on my phone if it's up again.
It's back.
Does it work? It's working. No, it's a blank screen again.
Hold on. Oh no, it's a blank screen, pal.
Oh, what's going on? You have to do like this between every time. You have to stop the screen and share it again between every clip.
Yeah.
So we go. There you see it. Okay. So we are on the attack. Long ball to Xerxes. Xerxes takes it down.
We are good.
A little bit back and forward. Dalot takes the rebound, goes to the byline, crosses it back to Xerxes, who comes now on the second wave. Poor pass from Dalot, but this is what was interesting with this clip. Look at Lenny Yoro here, defending, aggressive, second ball. Brilliant from Lenny Yoro.
Yes.
And again, now I just want you to pay attention. Look at Lenny Yoro, how he solves this situation. He's so calm, composed in this situation. That's why I love Lenny Yoro. Takes down the ball on his chest and makes a Cruyff. Parks two guys.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know what Højlund is thinking. He has no control. He's trying something that is not good enough to do. But let's just look at this again. Lenny Yoro wins the ball high up. This is our left centre back. I must say we are down with 10 men. Takes the ball on his chest.
Yeah.
Controls the ball. Look at his balance. Cruyff parks two guys in the corner flag area and leaves the ball to Højlund. But Højlund, again, bad decisions.
But Højlund, can I just point one thing out? Now, we're not getting at Rasmus Højlund here, guys. We're not. But let me just point one thing out, right?
Well, in all of this, he doesn't look over his shoulder. He doesn't know who's behind him.
Stop it there, and you allow, and Højlund moves in towards the penalty spot. He'll open up the penalty area for us, and he'll give Yoro way more options than what he's got at this point in time. When you've got Højlund as an option, you've got to just open up the area.
Just trying some fancy shit for me. No, it's not the way. I'm not happy with Højlund.
Masuari got in there quick, didn't he?
Yeah. But again, I just got to see the Lenny Yoro. Yoro, play of the day for me.
You're quite excited about this, aren't you?
I am. This is what I mean about when I'm comparing him to Maldini, for example. You have to be composed. You are aggressive when you are defending, but you can go into attack. And when you are into attack, you are composed. You are in balance. You just take it down.
No, sorry. I've just seen this. Sorry, Joe. It's my apologies, but I've just seen this brilliant Redondo special in the same corner. If you know what Rashmado's talking about,
Argentinian.
But Real Madrid came to Old Trafford. They were in black shirts with orange stripes. Raul scored the goal, but Redondo did this wonderful side flick turn straight into the box into Raul. It was a brilliant goal. Brilliant. There you go. Rashmado, Yoro, Redondo.
Didn't Redondo have like long hair?
Oh, he was a poser. He was a poser. Yeah, he was a typical Argentinian poser, but a brilliant player. Absolutely brilliant player. It was that's a great shout. That is absolutely brilliant shout. But the interesting thing, there's a couple of things to actually break down there, even before Yoro gets the ball. It's the Dalot kind of thing, and Dalot's lack of ambition when he actually worked his way into the box. I'd like to see him really penetrate more, but Because he worked his way into the box quite well, Jarvis.
Nah, it's blank again. Every time I take
it
down and bring it up,
sorry.
it's blank.
We'll have to give up tonight, guys.
Let's go to the next clip.
Yeah, but it was kind of one of those, really. Rob Taff, a win with 10 men, get it? Absolutely. I totally agree. And Trev Wade comes in with Redondo as a magnificent player. Yeah.
Yes, Redondo is good.
He was phenomenal.
Yes.
And United's Football Way saying this is smart play, not giving the ball away. He's talking about Euro. Jordan's come in and says Isaac Hayne is quick as well. So thanks for that, Jordan.
We need quick centre backs. Some positives on Højlund. See here, he receives the ball and he actually holds up the ball and makes some clever flicks and tricks with the ball, keeps control on it, hold it. So yeah, I like it. You can hold up the ball and give us a little bit of breather, when we are down to 10 men.
Yeah. That was really Stoke, doing the Stoke shit. Sorry, Rob Taff. It's an MLS, an American international official warm-up shirt. I was gifted it while I was on business in America a few years ago. But that's what I want. There's a couple of things about this. He was absolutely brilliant there. I'd love to see him accelerate up the pitch there, because he did have that. He had a little bit of space to do that, but he held the ball up well.
Yeah, but it's a situation of the game. We are one goal up. We are constantly defending with 10 men. Having a guy who's up front can hold up the ball and give us a little bit of
accelerate up the pitch.
Times, I think I think this is important when it's clever play in this this situation.
But then watch Masuari. He buys himself acres. Watch what he does. There you go. Stop. Buys himself acres. And then we go back. Why do we go back? Why don't you accelerate into that position again? Take the pressure off us and accelerate up the pitch. But that's just me, Jarvis. You know me.
Yeah. But again, I just want to say it's sometimes in those situations, I think it's good to have a breather.
You were right. Oh my God, Stu is dressed in very Greenland. No. What do you mean the 52nd state? I think that's what he wants, isn't it? No. Just go on, Stu.
Sorry, dude. What else? What else have we got? Jordan wants United to sign Delap. Last time says, what was Delap doing ahead of the ball with 10 men? Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. He was sprinting. He wanted a goal. Yeah. But I think he made the right decision.
I think Højlund has got more ego to want to take that shot he passes. I agree with that. Absolutely. You've got to have ego if you're forward. Got to have it.
I was showing the picture with the 5-3-1 formation.
Yes.
And I think we were played a little bit low at times. And I think we lost a little bit of our aggression when it comes to, you have to be able to push out in the right instances. And this is one example of that. I think we get played too flat and we lose our aggression. We're just jogging. So we see how easy they play through us. And the cross comes in. It's quite dangerous. And Delap could have scored on that one.
Yeah, so we often get caught ball watching, have you noticed, or sleeping. And it's amazing to me because Maguire's watching him go. Maguire's actually watching him running between himself and De Ligt. So he knows that's happening. So Maguire's only really got to come across 2 steps, 3 steps, and he's in that zone, that vicinity of where the Ipswich player is. But you're right, Delap was not looking. You notice Delap, he's not looking at all at the play opening up.
This is Delap, he's watching this, he's walking this way.
Yeah, exactly. He's not watching this play open up.
He's behind the line, so he's actually offside. And he's just walking. He's not
hasn't got a clue. If he had a clue, he scores.
Yeah, but I think he's doing this on purpose. But I think we have a nice line here on the 18-yard box line.
He's trying to he's trying to demonstrate non-involvement, non-interest.
But again, if you lose your aggression, it's harder because
Yeah, we're just not. We're just
simple run, and he comes in behind. You know,
it's because we're not closing down, Jarvis. None of them. None of them are closing down. It's a good spot, pal. It's a good spot. Watch Delap now.
Yeah, but I think Lenioro defended well in this situation. I think
he
had control.
No, he did. But do you know why? Because Delap popped himself behind Joro, which is the right thing to do as a striker. You want to be off your defender, don't you? But what Joro did there, he said, "Fuck it, I don't care where Delap is. Not interested."
He's defending the area, not the man.
He defended the area. That's exactly right.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
So I have the same situation here from a different angle.
You're right about Delap. You were. He's showing non-interest. He knows he's offside. He knows he's offside.
Yeah, you see it much better here.
Yeah, watch where he positions himself, Delap. Now Joro knows he's there, but doesn't care about it. He's not interested in him because he knows he can't get in front of me. Because he made the move first, Joro.
But you see, Joro, he moves his head. He looks at Delap a couple of times. He knows he's there.
He knows exactly where he is.
If you look at his head now, he's watching directly at Delap.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he is. Marks the space, not the player. Not interested in Joro. Look, in Delap. Not interested in him. I think Maguire was sleeping, by the way, if I'm being critical. Jarvis, I think Maguire could have come across extra 2 yards, 3 yards, and put himself in the vicinity a lot quicker.
Blocked the cross.
Now, the other thing for the Ipswich player at that particular point, I go for goal. If it's me, I'm left-footed, I go for goal. Because I don't think you've really got anything. Delap is way off where he should be. Delap should be pretty much on the 6-yard line, really. But Joro's blocked him. Look, can you see? Delap's behind Joro at that point. Joro doesn't care now. He's not interested in Delap. It was great by Joro. Really, really was.
I think Joro was really good today. And again, he's really composed in a difficult situation. He keeps calm. And that's what I like about him. So when he develops physically and becomes a bigger, stronger man, I think we will have a massive centre-back on our hands.
No, I totally agree. Totally agree.
But again, it shows that Højlund is no defender. He's a striker. So
he's not a defender.
He should be. Who is he marking? We need this situation when he comes. He looks at the Ligt here.
I'd like to know why he's there.
The Ligt is occupied with this guy. They are connected.
Yeah.
So is Højlund actually expecting the Ligt to be the guy who presses out here? Because Højlund has no one. Højlund has no one.
The problem there is Bruno. Højlund doesn't need to be there. You're absolutely right, pal. He doesn't need to be there. Bruno should be where Højlund is. Højlund pushing out to, a little bit. He can be in between.
But we are 10 men down, so I will give him a little bit of slack.
No, I understand.
Situation, it doesn't matter. If you are in this situation, you should react better. You should be the one pressing for me.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
But it leaves him way too easy.
Oh, it's ridiculous, John. Pal, it's ridiculous. If you got that's why he's left-footed. I would have gone for goal because.
But against a better team.
Oh, we get ripped to pieces.
And this is what I mean about when I say Ipswich is championship level.
Your defensive eye, pal, is growing.
I'm learning a thing or two from the master himself.
It's growing. Your defensive eye is growing because you were on to Joro immediately.
Yes.
And the understanding of defending the area is correct. It's not always about defending the man. It really isn't. So no, absolutely brilliant. But for me, Maguire should have reacted quicker. He could see what was happening. You could see it unfolding in front of him, couldn't he? But he didn't. Whereas Joro did. Joro could see what was happening. So.
But again, I would say this were from between, I would say, 75 to the 80th minute. I think we're starting to what do you call it, to deuce off a little bit. We lost our concentration. He did some changes. He put on Casemiro after that because I think Amorim spotted this. I think he spotted that the place started to get tired. So they lost their concentration in a way. So and this is a good picture on this one. So here you go.
While you're doing that, let me just reply to Fred. It's a difficult one for me, Fred, because I don't really want Pogba anywhere near the club. But actually, if you could get him on low wages, 20, 30 grand a week, and he's got a desire and a will and a want, as a short-term solution, I think we could do with him. Me and Jarvis agree that, but we don't particularly want him. But we would agree he could be a short-term solution.
Well, you should never say never. Pogba could come back with a vengeance. He wants something. He has something to prove. He's been out with the doping ban and everything. So you never know. But I don't want Pogba personally. For me,
no. I know. Yeah.
This clip you see again, corner kick. But you see the players. Look at the players. Man United players. They don't pay attention at all.
No,
this is what I was talking about.
They're all looking the opposite way of where the ball is.
Yeah. They're not paying attention.
No.
And if you play like that, look at them.
Yeah, it's too late now. There's only one crumb of comfort on that one, old friend. Oh, what a strike. Yeah. There's only one crumb of comfort about that, old friend. And that is we had an abundance of bodies in the box.
Yes, we did.
That was the only crumb of comfort. Apart from that, schoolboy defending.
Schoolboy defending.
I must have. I must have been doing something because I don't remember that strike. So I must have been doing something. I don't remember that strike. But we're actually. It was a brilliant shot, but he would have been better off. It would have been more easier for them if he'd lobbed a cross in because they had two players free at the back because we were out of position.
Yes. You see, we lost everything. We just. What's going on? Yeah.
We've switched off. Yeah. But it doesn't help though, Jarvis, when you look in the opposite way, which way the corner's being taken. And you tell him they must have thought the corner was from the opposite side. I don't know. That's nuts.
Do you remember when you were younger, starting to learn football? Did your coach ever tell you, look at the ball? Where is the ball?
God, yeah. Watch the ball. Don't watch his
play when he's. You have to pay attention.
Yeah, the coach always said to me, "Don't watch his feet. Watch the ball." And I'll go, "You go the ball. Watch the ball." And that's all I do now. I just watch the ball because when you get that sphere in your eyes and you like a tractor beam, your eyes follow it. That's the thing. When you're defending without the ball, you're then looking at players' movement because you want to know what they're doing. But when they've got the ball at the feet, eyes on the ball.
Yes. We didn't have much in the second half. We were down to 10 men, but we had one chance, and I just want to show you this. It was a counter-attack, and I think it was quite good. Something to talk about, at least. We win the ball. We are aggressive. If you look at Bruno here, how he drops down to block the shot, I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, we're nicely positioned, actually, Jarvis. Nicely positioned as a back four.
And Casemiro receives the ball, plays it to Bruno. Bruno sprints forward, but look at Masuari here in the down in the left corner. He has pace. He has more pace than I ever imagined. Look at him now, and he suddenly starts sprinting.
He's got a desire. Xerxes needs oxygen at this point.
Look at him accelerating.
Yeah,
Masuari.
He's going the wrong way again.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
Look at the
not
space.
Bad for a 80-yard sprint.
Go on, I'll let you off there. Go on. We'll let him off.
But again, brilliant from Bruno. Defending.
Yeah, it was. It was good defending.
That's how you defend.
And Xerxes took it nicely. Nice little layoff. Casemiro into Bruno. Mazzari's away like Usain Bolt. Just go to the back.
And the Masuari sprint, I think it's good. It's good.
Look, I totally agree. Don't cut in there though. Because it makes
you go on the
I'm going slightly behind. I'm going slightly behind him. Watch it play out. I'm going slightly behind him.
And I'll tell you why.
So would you wait here and then angle your run?
No,
or
no, I'm not angling it. I'm angling it the opposite way.
like,
2 reasons. Yeah, no, the opposite way. I'm going to the right, diagonal right. And I'll tell you why. Because the player, he knows Mazzari is there, and he's expecting Mazzari to come in around him. If we play it through, just stop it there. He was never in a million years going to get it because the defender's always got the run on Mazzari, always. If he's in behind him in that shaded area there, so if you put a shaded area, I don't know, 2 yards to the right of the penalty area.
Right here?
Yeah, Bruno can loop it.
Yeah.
Mazzari's running onto it, bang, it's a goal. You know, but it's easy when you're watching it from here as opposed to when you're on the pitch. But he was never going to get it because the defender's always got the yards on him.
But I gotta give Masuari the effort.
Yes.
It's a massive run.
Yeah,
being able, after defending all that time, you know, you're one man down.
Yeah, no,
this is what I like to see. Effort.
Yeah,
he cares.
It was brilliant. Jarvis, I've got 5 minutes, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Let's just push.
And to everybody in the chat, it's been a brilliant show. I've loved it.
I have one clip left, so
okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's while you're doing
that. It's this one. Yeah.
Stu's
Take a couple of comments before we go.
Get rid of him. I think he meant get rid of him, get rid of me, not the ball. Xerxes running like primary right tonight. That's quite a good analogy, that. Here we go. Yalan Almi, Maz, he had turbo but ran out of gas when he got in the fight. And do you know what? You're right. When you're tired and you're knackered, you're absolutely right.
Yes.
Time says, come on, that's excellent from Maz Stew. He slows his defenders. Yeah, it is. I would have just gone the other way, that's all. But I know what you're saying. I agree. What else? Mazzari was like running from a greyhound. Trevor, I don't agree with you on Pogba, but I watched TikTok from the guy from Cork, and he made a lot of sense. He's more mature with a point to prove. Okay, yeah. Again, you couldn't argue with that. And finally, United football weight. I'm not actually bath time. I'm not having a go with him. I was just making a point, pal. But I agree with you. It was excellent from him. I agree. It was. I don't disagree, bath time at all.
So this is the Delap incident with Ugarte. It was melee. They both got a yellow card, but I just want to show you this. It's let's see. I put it down to 0.5. So here you see the duel with Ugarte and Delap first time. Ugarte wins the ball. And Delap goes in, should have been a free kick. Second time, pushes him away. Third time, boom.
That's how you do it. I'm going to get you, mate. I'm going to get you. What Delap's just showing there is anger. I've been nudged off the ball. I'm not happy. He's nudged me again. I'm not happy. And he doesn't stop. He's a big lad, isn't he, Delap? But Ugarte showed some real strength.
Yeah, it's good from Ugarte. He showed some strength and calmness.
Great to see. I love Mazzari coming in there and getting him on the back. Nice.
But again, Stu, I gotta say, it frustrates me. It frustrates the hell out of me in situations like this. But why did the referee give Ugarte a yellow card? Why do you feel the need to go and give both a yellow card? It's obvious. If you have some common sense in this situation, it should be easy. It's a yellow card to Delap. He's the fault of the situation. He made 3 free kicks in this instance.
He did.
And of course, Ugarte has to react. He didn't do anything, just to stand up to him. And then Ugarte get the yellow card.
Do you know, this is where Keith was talking about, wasn't he? Keith Hackett, guys, if you saw the show, Keith was talking about getting that squeeze onto the game and killing moments of that nature.
And that's where really good referees, I think you're right, Jarvis, where really good referees show a little bit of common sense.
The referee sees everything.
He sees
and
everything.
Ugarte wins the ball here. It's no free kick. The referee is 1 yard away and look at it. So there's no free kick when Ugarte wins the ball. It's a clean tackle.
Yeah, he goes. He got Masuari.
And look at the ref. He has full view of the situation. First free kick is there. Second.
Come on there, yeah.
And now the third.
And then, do you know what, pal? I think even at that, I might have even let it go. You know, as a ref, I might have just let it go as well. I agree with you, pal. I think he was like a gunslinger, too quick to draw, pal. I agree with you. I think the referee's got to use his brain there. But it's not a yellow card.
The referees usually do this. It's a cowardice way. They don't want to take sides. It's just like, it's a melee. Okay, the two guys instant the melee. Throw out yellow cards.
Yeah, just don't. You two come here. You're lucky it's 92 minutes or whatever it was, because otherwise I'd book you. You don't react. Shake hands. Move on. I agree with you, pal. On that, I do. I think you're right, 100%, mate. I really do. Crikey, what's wrong with me tonight? After you abused me in the comments, by the way.
It's not Wednesday. It's Sheffield United.
This would be Sheffield United, Michael, but it isn't. It's an American top. It's American top. But wow, there's loads of clubs actually that are red and white, aren't there? I haven't had Southampton yet. Nobody's put Southampton yet.
Yeah.
Good to have you with us, Michael, by the way. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks for and we are on 52 likes. So if you haven't liked the stream, please like. I want us to come. 60 is the minimum of every stream, and we are heading to the end of the show now. I just want to remind everybody, we are partly monetized. We have a membership. We have memberships. If you want, you can become a member. It's $1.99 a month, and I put out one in the last week membership videos. So if you want special content, become a member, and you will have access to the special members videos. Yeah. And $1.99, and what you're actually doing, you are supporting me and Stu, because it's not free. I have to pay a lot of money for licenses and all of this stuff. So I just wanted to break even. So all the help I can get for you guys will be.
That's exactly right. Brilliant. He won't even take money off me. He won't even take money off me. Bless him. So actually, though, if you like what you're listening to, like what you see, you like the banter that we have, you just like getting involved in just ordinary football chat, and taking the piss out of us, please do, because we do this because we love it. We're Jarvis, we call the channel Two Nerds, and I kind of liked it because we're just football nerds. You don't always have to agree with us. Sometimes you might think, you're rubbish, but ultimately we've got a loyal following, and we can't thank you enough for that. So if you could reach out to all your friends that that love United and anyone like that, it'd be really appreciated.
Running out of sneakers. No.
I had a pack today. I bought a pack today, a nice the peanut butter one, the peanut butter Snickers. Really. Yes.
Yeah, I tried to stay away from the sweets. I have to be
honest. Well, I'm trying, but the old stomach is just not having any of it. Get to my age, bought and paid for.
It's a lot of money invested in that one.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That we really appreciate.
Yeah.
Thank you. And James is right. It's all fun, but there is hard work. There's a lot of hard work and a lot of heart goes into it. Me and Jarvis are talking pretty much every day, and Jarvis is working hard, doing thumbnails and getting the video clips and all of that nature. So, the
writing descriptions, writing promos for Twitter, talking to you guys, answering all the non-live comments, and after the show, please go and answer. Go and put a comment in the non-live section. It helps out the algorithms, and I love talking to you guys, and I always answer every comment.
You do,
at least 99% of them.
Yeah, he's better at it than me. I'm getting there, but he's better at it than me.
Yeah. But I have to apologize for today's game. It's hard to analyze a game when you are 10 against 11. You can't say anything about the structure. It's about holding on, playing a low block. We played 5-3-1, tried to defend as best as we could. Some counter-attack now and then, and that's it. There's nothing much to say. So it was a good game. I'm glad we won, and let's go for the next one. We have a FA Cup game coming up, isn't
Sunday.
it, for them this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend.
Yep.
Sunday. I think it's Sunday, guys. Let me just check.
Yeah, we
Sunday.
always play Sundays. That's
us. Yeah, we will do. Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, we will do.
So that will be good. It will be good. I'm looking forward to that one. If we win that, we are. Is it quarterfinals now, or is it?
We'll be quarterfinals.
Last 16.
We are on at 4:30 in the 5th round. You've got Newcastle, Brighton first, then you've got us. So it should be good. Yeah.
Yeah, and Dorgu is out for that one. Yeah. We know
that might be ready for that. Brilliant. Okay, great. So
and RD United TV comes in and say a nice cup run. Yes,
good to see you, mate. Good to see you, Rich.
I hope your show went well tonight.
Yes,
I will try to catch up on it later, Rich. I just want to say one thing, Stu, before I know you have to leave. I just want to ask.
Yeah, sorry, I've got an early.
I want you guys not answer in the live section. Go in the non-live section after the show and put your answer in, because my question is, Stu, if Ten Hag didn't get sacked this season, if he just kept his job, would he have been better off? Because now when you see from top 10 up to, I think it's top 4, it's 2 points. So it's a tight race. Everybody's beating everybody this season. And if Ten Hag had stayed in the job, would we have a bigger chance winning Europa League or FA Cup or not?
That's a really difficult question to answer, because I think Amorim's much better than what he's been able to demonstrate to us. I really do. But I'm going to go out on a limb, and I think Ten Hag would have had us in about 6th position. We'd have been 6th in the league.
We'd have been in a fighting position for top 5.
Yeah, we'd have been 6th in the league at least. And we'd have been in our same cup positions as well, Europa League, and I think he would have done it. But he came. He's done his interview and he's made it clear, and he said categorically what we all thought: these players are pathetic. You tell them off and they go to HR. He made that clear. If I said anything to them, they're in HR the next day. They want to grow up, these players. You're playing for Manchester United, the greatest club on the planet. So for me, I think it would have been at 6. I really do. And I feel for Amorim. I just feel for Amorim, because Onana didn't make the stupid mistakes. He made mistakes, but not these stupid mistakes he started to make again so much. We had a better way of playing. So I just feel that I think we got somebody special in Amorim. I really do. I know he's stubborn. I think we got something special in Amorim, and I just think that I think he would have got us to 6. But I mean, look, when he was sacked, he was 12th, absolutely. And he did sign 70% of the team.
But the worst thing of all, after the West Ham game when he got sacked, that first half, that was the best we had played all year, all season long. Yeah. We had, I would say, 15 big chances on goal, but we couldn't score.
Yeah, well, we
missed an open goal.
Yeah. So difficult, but I'll be interested to see what it's a good point, by the way, boxing straight up, mate. Good point.
So, guys, girls.
Yes, sorry.
Comments in the non-live section after the show. Tell me, how do you think the Ten Hag thing would have ended if he stayed at the job? Better or worse? It's easy, just a simple question. So I know Stu have to go. We are 1 hour 49 minutes into the show. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been a brilliant show. Thank you for all your contributions, for your comments, your likes. If you haven't, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and keep sharing. And we will be back. At least on the FA Cup game on Sunday. We might do a preview on Friday if I have the time. So stay tuned, smash that notification bell, and you will get the notification when we go live. So thank you everybody. It's been a good show. Thank you for Trevor, Fred, Carlos, Barman, RD, Rich, Nathan Lee Lewis, Jordan, Rob Taft, the United Football Way. All of you guys staying through bath time, staying through this 1 hour and 50 minutes. It's been brilliant. Thank you, everybody. And leave a non-live comment after the show. Please do. See you on the next one. Have a good one. And bye-bye.